Good Monday morning, everybody. Beautiful Monday morning here in Central Florida. Starting day off at 45 degrees. They said we'd be freezing this morning, but we didn't get there, and that's okay. 45, but it's supposed to get chillier. We'll see. Hey, wherever you are, there you are. I hope you had a good weekend. We had a pretty decent weekend. It was Friday. We met with friends for birthday, um, for dinner, and then they stayed over at the house, and then Saturday we went to the park, and about our business Saturday afternoon, I went with my sister-in-law to get her uh, van fixed, her window fixed in her van, and some other things looked at. And Jack came along, and he just played in the dirt. He was making a dirt angel. We have no snow. He has made a snow angel before, but not in Florida, obviously. And he made a dirt angel and rolled around in the dirt and had a grand old time. Such a good time. We let him hose himself down with the water and then dry off before we headed home. Ha ha! Hey, they kids. They're washable. Let them have fun. Um, Sunday they spent the whole day at Legoland with those friends and their mom. I did not go. Um, and when I was out and about, I stopped at a gas station I don't normally stop at over in Winter Haven. It's a Circle K, and I pulled in and I had a gift card and I run it as a credit card, and it had $100 limit on it, but they don't let you go more than $75 per transaction. I couldn't fill my fuel tank. Go figure. It's okay. It's pretty close. I had never let it get down that low. Normally, I'm really anal about it. A quarter tank. Don't go below a quarter tank, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. I still had enough gas to get home, but I don't like letting it get that low. I have a 36-gallon tank, and when you're charging $3 a gallon, it's going to take more than $75, folks. Get with the times. Anywho, it's not a big deal. Just saying. Then later that evening, my wife called and said the truck shut off, her vehicle, and all right, let's go take a look now. She just brought it for a repair, and I didn't realize the guy didn't do service at the same time. Um, I don't think she asked him to, but anyhow, it cut off. Thankfully, it cut off because it said the oil was too low. It didn't overheat. Um, that's good. She pulled off immediately. That's good. Put a couple quarts of oil in it. Yeah, that's too much to have to add. And then she's fine. Made it home fine, no problem. I told her on her way to or from work today, grab a couple quarts to throw in the back just in case. I always keep a couple quarts of oil in my vehicle regardless. But I didn't have oil with me, and she only had a half quart. I went to a gas station I don't normally go to, but it was the closest one. Not the best area of town, but not the worst area of town. And I get there, and there's a gentleman hanging out at the corner of it, just being him. Let's say that. I didn't pay him much, never mind. And I went in the store and grabbed what I needed, and there was the rest. There was $25 plus a little more to take care of that oil because it was $10 a quart. You know, I have bought cases of oil for $12 before. Not this day and age. Mercy me. Anyhow, is what it is, right? Oil's cheaper than engines, as I always say. And on my way out, he says, "Now, first of all, I have brand new tires, and I have tire sensors, right? Pressure sensors." And I was on my way out. He says, "That driver's side tire a little low." I said, "That driver's side tire fine." "I think you got a leak. That's a brand new tire. I gotta go." "Oh, you got a pin nail in it, and let me take a look at it." I said, "No, I gotta go." And I moved on, and I don't know what his game was, but I wasn't going to hang out and find out. I don't think it was any good going to come of that, but I didn't need to hang out with him. And moved on and went ahead and topped off her oil, and she got on the road, got home. I followed her home, and I asked her, I said, "Do you go home that way every day?" And she said, "No, I take the next road over." I said, "But it's not the most direct way home, and you've got, let's see, there's 6 stop signs and a red light. If you go the other way around the lake, you got 1 stop sign and a red light." I just didn't get it. But anywho, it's not a big deal. It's just I'm thinking, you know, I want to come home quicker, you know. But anywho, it's not a big deal. But I followed her home. She was fine, and she has a oil leak, but it's not bad enough. If we stay on top of it and check it every week, it's not bad enough. It's about a half to a quart between oil changes. And with the age of the vehicle, that's not bad, really. I tried to get her to get something else, but she didn't want it, so. But I'm not going to put the value of the vehicle in repairs. I'm just saying. Anywho, my brain has gone that way, and my mouth has stayed here, and I'm not sure where I was at. We had a good weekend. Everything went well. I try to avoid toll roads, but when we go to school or church, we get on one because it shaves 20 minutes off our commute. 20 minutes, all right? So it's worth the $2.50. As far as tolls go, Florida's pretty cheap compared to New York. Good grief. You can spend 3 hours salary a day trying to commute in New York. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there, right? Getting a little bit of improvements here. Not a lot. Still can't close that eye. If I try to blink long, it'll close, but not tight. And I'm starting to get the feeling in this area back, and I can feel my beard. So there's a little bit of improvement. But hey, you know what? If this is permanent, there's worse things that could happen. It's not a big deal. Just roll with it. You know? Just roll with it. So, hope y'all have a great day. Have a great week. Hey, it's Monday, y'all. You might as well enjoy it.